Hola y bienvenidos a Español 2, Unidad 3, Lección 2. Hello and welcome to Spanish 2, Unit 3, Lesson 2. This is another BELLWORK PowerPoint video. If you have to be absent for whatever reason or are having a difficult time keeping up, I would recommend watching these on a daily basis to help you get things sorted out in your brain to make it as understandable for you as possible. Página 168, page 168. Presentación de vocabulario. Avanza, goal. Learn the words and expressions that Emilio and Carolina use in the marketplace. Then practice these to address people politely and to talk about different craft items and what they are made of. Letra A. En el mercado de artesanías, muchos de los artículos están hechos a mano. At the craft market, many of the articles are made by hand. Si quieres comprar artículos de artesanía baratos, puedes regatear por un precio más bajo. If you want to buy some cheap handmade articles, you're able to barter for a price that is cheaper. Si encuentras algo muy bonito, pero muy barato, entonces es una ganga. If you find something very pretty, but very cheap, then it is a deal. Letra B. Aquí un señor vende esculturas. Here a gentleman sells sculptures. Esta escultura es única. This sculpture is unique. No hay otra como esta. There is not another one like it. Página 169, page 169. Letra C. Carolina dice, estas joyas son únicas. These jewelry are unique. Son muy finas. They are very fine. Disculpe, ¿me deja ver esas pulseras y aquel collar? Excuse me, may I see those bracelets and that necklace over there? Vendedora dice. The salesperson says, con mucho gusto, señorita. It would be a pleasure, miss. Carolina dice, ¿me puede decir si están hechos a mano? May I ask if they are made by hand? Vendedora dice. The salesperson says, sí, los hice yo. Yes, I made them. Las pulseras son de plata y el collar es de oro. The bracelets are silver and the necklace is gold. Son muy finos, ¿no? They're very fine, right? Carolina dice, sí, son bellos. Yes, they're beautiful. Gracias por ayudarme. Thank you for helping me. Vendedora dice. The salesperson says, de nada. You're welcome. Letra D. Es buena idea ser simpático cuando compras en el mercado. It is a good idea to be nice when shopping at the market. Carolina dice, con permiso, señor. Excuse me, sir. Nos gustaría ver las pinturas. We would like to see the paintings. Vendedor dice. The salesperson says, pase, señorita. Go ahead, miss. Pase, muchacho. Go ahead, young man. Estamos aquí para ayudarlos. We are here in order to help y'all. Emilio dice, gracias, señor. Thank you, sir. El vendedor dice. The salesperson says, no hay de qué. Don't mention it. Nota gramatical en página 172. Grammar note on page 172. To describe how long something has been going on, use hace plus the period of time plus que plus the present tense. Hace meses que quiero comprar esa pintura, pero todavía no tengo el dinero. I've been wanting to buy that painting for months, but I still don't have the money. To ask how long something has been going on, use cuánto tiempo plus hace plus que plus the present tense. ¿Cuánto tiempo hace que quieres comprar esa pintura? How long have you been wanting to buy that painting? Página 173, page 173, presentación de gramática, avanza, goal. Learn 5 verbs with irregular preterite stems. Then practice these verbs to communicate past events and tell how long ago they happened. English grammar connection. To form the past tense of irregular verbs in English, you do not add the regular ed ending. Instead, you change the form of the verb. She is becomes she was. Ella está becomes ella estuvo. Much like in English, they are irregular verbs, as well as in Spanish, they are irregular verbs as well. Irregular preterite verbs. The verbs estar, poder, poner, saber, and tener are irregular in the preterite tense. To form the preterite of these verbs, you must change their stems and add irregular preterite endings. Here's how. Each of these verbs has a unique stem in the preterite, but they all take the same endings. Estar means to be. Your stem for estar in the preterite past is estuve. So, estar in the preterite becomes estuve, estuviste, estuvo, estuvimos, estuvistais, estuvieron. It's very similar to what we have done with some other irregular preterite verbs prior to these. Poder means to be able or can. Pud is your stem for poder. The preterite will be pude, pudiste, pudo, pudimos, pudistais, pudieron. Poner means to put. Its stem in the preterite past is pus. The preterite conjugation then will be puse, pusiste, puso, pusimos, pusistais, pusieron. Saber means to know. Its irregular preterite stem is sup. So the preterite form is going to be supe, supiste, supo, supimos, supistais, supieron. Tener means to have. Its irregular preterite stem is tuv. So the preterite past tense conjugation will be as follows. Tuve, tuviste, tuvo, tuvimos, tuvistais, tuvieron. Note that there are no accents on these endings for our irregular preterite verbs. ¿Dónde pusiste mi cartera? Where did you put my wallet? Ella estuvo en casa ayer. She was at home yesterday. The verb saber usually has a different meaning in the preterite. It means to find out. Yo supe la verdad ayer. I found out the truth yesterday. Nota gramatical, página 175. Grammar note, page 175. To discuss how long ago something happened, use hace plus the period of time plus que plus the preterite. Hace 2 años que fui a Puerto Rico. I went to Puerto Rico 2 years ago. Hace 3 horas que me vestí. I got dressed 3 hours ago. Página 178, page 178. Presentación de gramática. Avanza. Goal. Learn the preterite forms of IR stem-changing verbs. Then practice the stem changes in the third person singular and the plural. English grammar connection. Most English verbs in the past tense have the same form, no matter who the subject is. I asked, you asked, they asked. In Spanish, however, some verbs must change their stems in the past depending on the person who carries out the action. Preterite of IR stem-changing verbs. Remember that many IR verbs have stem changes in the present tense. These verbs change stems in some forms of the preterite tense as well. Here's how. Stem-changing IR verbs in the preterite change only in the usted, él, ella, and the ustedes, ellos, ellas forms. So now they don't change in the nosotros, vosotros forms. So pedir is our sample, is one of our samples, means to ask for. Pedí, pediste, pidió, pedimos, pedisteis, pidieron. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. It only changes in the third person singular and the third person plural. So él, ella, like what it says, usted, él, ella, it, ustedes, ellos, ellas, it plural. Preterite tense of O to UE, stem changing verb, dormir means to sleep. This is the prototype for this one. Dormí, dormiste, durmió, dormimos, dormisteis, durmieron. ¿Qué pidieron en el mercado? What did they ask for at the market? Zulma durmió 10 horas anoche. Zulma slept 10 hours last night. Must be rough. Here are some other E to I preterite stem-changing verbs that follow the pattern of pedir. Preferir, to prefer, so it'll be preferí, preferiste, prefirió, preferimos, preferisteis, prefirión. Servir is to serve, vestirse, to get dressed, compartir, to compete, seguir, to follow. ¿Quieres competieron en el campeonato? That's a bunch of vowels. ¿Quieres competieron en el campeonato? Who competed in the championship? Nosotros competimos y ganamos. We competed and we won. Página 171, page 171, vocabulario en contexto. Avanza, goal. Listen to the scene in the marketplace and Emilio's explanation of why he was late. Then learn to talk about ongoing events and situations and describe how long people have owned certain items. Tele historia escena una. Strategies. Cuando lees. Tele historia escena una. Strategies. Cuando lees. Empathize with the character. While reading, feel Carolina's increasing frustration. If you were Carolina, why would you be upset? Think of at least 2 reasons. Cuando escuchas, compare the concerns. As you listen, compare Marta's concerns to Carolina's. What does each one talk about here? Why do you think Emilio does not say much in the scene? Carolina and Marta are at an outdoor market waiting for Emilio to return. Carolina dice, ¿Dónde está Emilio? Son las 4:30. Where is Emilio? It's 4:30. No podemos empezar porque él tiene la cámara. We're not able to begin because he has the camera. Marta dice to a market vendor, Perdón, señorita, ¿esto está hecho a mano? Excuse me, miss, is this made by hand? La vendedora dice, the salesperson says, Sí, señorita. Yes, miss. Es de plata. It is silver. Y es muy barato. And it is very cheap. Marta dice, Qué bello, how beautiful. Carolina dice, annoyed, Marta, ¿me puedes ayudar, por favor? Marta, are you able to help, please? Puedes ver las artesanías después. You're able to see the handicrafts after. Marta dice to Alex, Esta pintura es muy bella también. This painting is very beautiful also. Ay, pero qué cara. Ugh, but how expensive. Carolina dice, Marta, escucha, listen, no tenemos cámara. We don't have a camera. ¿Qué vamos a hacer ahora? What are we going to do now? Marta dice, ay, perdón. Oh, excuse me. ¿Qué me preguntaste? What did you ask me? Mira, allí viene Emilio. Look, there comes Emilio. Emilio dice, Lo siento. I'm sorry. Hace 3 horas que camino por toda la ciudad. It's been 3 hours that I've been walking throughout the city. Carolina dice, ¿Y por qué? And why? Para hacer ejercicio? In order to do exercise? Emilio dice, No, para buscar la cámara. La perdí. No, in order to look for the camera. I lost it. Página 176, page 176. Gramática en contexto. Avanza, go. Listen to Emilio explain what he did on the way to the marketplace. Then continue practicing irregular predicate verbs to describe what the characters in the video did and what you did last week. Telehistoria escena 2. Strategies. Cuando lees, track the path. While reading, track Emilio's path. Where was he earlier that day? List the places in order. What does he realize at the end of the scene? Cuando escuchas, notice on-topic and off-topic talk. Listen to Emilio's tale of woe and excuses. How much does he stick to the topic? Searching for the camera. How much does he veer off the topic? Emilio is worried because he can't find his camera. Emilio dice, La vi encima de la mesa en casa hoy por la mañana. I saw it on top of the table at home this morning. La puse en mi mochila y salí. I put it in my backpack and I left. Marta dice, ¿Y no sabes cuándo la perdiste? And you don't know where you lost it? Emilio dice, No sé cuándo la perdí. No, I don't know when I lost it. Lo siento mucho. I'm very sorry. Primero fui a comprar un regalo de cumpleaños para mi madre. First, I went to buy a birthday gift for my mom. Este collar, this necklace. Es de oro y fue una ganga. It is gold and it was a deal. Hace un año que le compré una pulsera. It's been a year since I bought her a bracelet. Carolina dice, Emilio, la cámara. Emilio, the camera. Emilio dice, perdón, excuse me. Estuve un rato en la joyería, después fui a unas tiendas y más tarde comí en un café. I was at the jewelry store for a while. After, I went to some stores, and later I ate in a cafe. Volví al café y a las tiendas, pero no pude encontrarlo. I returned to the cafe and to the stores, but I wasn't able to find it. Carolina dice, ¿qué estás comiendo? What are you eating? Emilio dice, una galleta de la panadería. Having a realization, la panadería, a cookie from the bakery. The bakery! Página 181, page 181, todo junto. Avanza, go. Show what you know. Listen to the final scene in the marketplace, then use the expressions you learned to communicate as a buyer or seller in real and online marketplaces. Tell la historia completa. Strategies. Cuando lees, read for inside knowledge. What do you know that Carolina doesn't know? What does she believe is happening? When does she learn the truth? Cuando escuchas, listen for a turnaround. This scene contains many clues, but Carolina interprets them incorrectly. What are the clues? When she learns what's really happening, everything changes for her. How and why? Escena 1, resumen. Cuando lees, Escena 1, resumen, scene 1, summary. Carolina y Marta esperan a Emilio. Carolina and Marta wait for Emilio. Por fin llega, pero sin la cámara porque la perdió. Finally, he arrives, but without the camera because he lost it. Escena 2, resumen, scene 2, summary. Carolina y Marta le preguntan a Emilio dónde está la cámara, pero él no sabe. Carolina and Marta ask Emilio where is the camera, but he doesn't know. Cuando ven que Emilio está comiendo una galleta, saben dónde está la cámara, en la panadería. When they see that Emilio is eating a cookie, they know where the camera is, at the bakery. Escena 3. Carolina and Emilio get ready to film. Marta and Alex appear to be speaking to each other, but are actually on separate cell phone calls. Marta dice, speaking into her cell phone, ¿Quieres ir al cine mañana? Do you want to go to the movies tomorrow? Alex dice, also on his cell phone, Buena idea, good idea. Carolina dice, frustrated, Vamos a comenzar. Let's begin. We're going to begin. Either way works. Marta dice on phone, Nos vemos mañana, Jenny. I'll see you tomorrow, Jenny. Alex dice on phone, Hasta luego, mamá. See you later, mom. Carolina dice, okay. Acción. Action. Marta dice, filming starts. Con permiso. ¿Me deja ver una escultura de piedra? Excuse me. May I see the stone sculpture? Alex dice, con mucho gusto, señorita. With pleasure, miss. Marta dice, es muy fina. It's very fine. ¿Está hecha a mano? Is it handmade? Alex dice, sí, yo la hice. Yes, I made it. Marta dice, entonces, ¿es única? Then, is it unique? Alex dice, es única, como usted. It's unique, like you. Yo me llamo Daniel. My name is Daniel. Marta dice, y yo soy Ariana. And I'm Ariana. Carolina dice, interrupts filming. Un momento, one moment. Marta, Alex, ¿por qué se pusieron esa ropa? Why did you put on these clothes? Ustedes se vistieron para la segunda parte de la película. Y'all are dressed for the second part of the movie. Marta dice, Ay, tienes razón. Oh, you're right. Lo siento. I'm sorry. Marta leaves the set to change. Alex dice, Carolina, ¿quieres ir al cine conmigo mañana? Carolina, do you want to go to the movies with me tomorrow? Carolina dice, pero, pero no vas con Marta? But you're not going with Martha? With Marta? Ella no te preguntó? She didn't ask you. Alex dice, ¿Marta? No, ella va con Jenny. She's going with Jenny. Me gustaría ir contigo. I would like to go with you. Carolina dice, entonces, sí, then, yes. Alex dice, perfecto. Hablamos mañana. Mañana. Perfect. We'll talk tomorrow. El fin de Unidad 3, Lección 2. Gracias por escuchar. The end for Unit 3, Lesson 2. Thank you for listening. Adios.